Previously on Phoenix Wright's Spirit of Justice. Oh, wait, I'm not doing a previously segment because this is a new recording session, and I don't usually do previouslys on new recording sessions for some reason. I don't really know. I guess because it's too much of a pain in the ass. The way I edit it, it's kind of too much of a pain in the ass. But anyway, you're looking at the guy who did it because the game told us that. But for the time being, he's a witness carrying a mandolin wearing 2 power bracelets that look like he stole off the set of Wind Waker. You know what? Let's just get into this, man. Let's see what he says. Oh. So you're one of these rhyming witnesses, are you? Hey, hey! You're not Chiaki, stop it. Albie was the only one. Come on now. If you actually made a song like that and put it on the radio, people would be like, what the tarnation is that? Tell me I was hallucinating just now. Like, can you believe Mr. Roll bit the big one after that? Harsh, man. Oh. I share your sentiments. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. Understanding? What? You found the body as well? He really is a key witness, then. Praise be to Yevon. Hand me the blitzball. Or maybe I should just be a blitzball. Oh, you know that kid that said he wanted to be a blitzball when he grew up? This is what he turned into. After the blackout, I went to reset the breaker and give power back to the people. Maybe I should have just prayed for it instead. Yeah, I see that. Breakers are in the first floor hallway in front of the storeroom. On the way, I got away for something funky below blood, man. Really harshed my mellow. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And it was like, whoa, man. There was poor Mr. Roll, dead as a doornail. Shit. It smelled like crap. He'd pooped his pants and everything. In the interval between the end of the dance of devotion and the blackout, the only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. So you see, Mr. Understanding's unassailable account is what led to the accused's arrest. Well, you just stop there. Isn't it possible that the murder took place before the end of the dance of devotion? I'm afraid that's not possible. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance. He was? Would you like some proof? How's this? A photo taken by a tourist of this morning's dance of devotion. Or the morning dance of devotion. My, what graceful dancing. I can almost hear the sound of Mr. Understanding's Dalmatian now. Payne's right, there's Mr. Roll on duty. Never underestimate the incredible Payne. Nerg. So in addition to Rafa's insights, he had backup evidence lined up too. Okay, so I was not aware that Rafa was only 14 years old. My bad. I take back every even remotely weird joke I made about that. I mean, seriously, I seriously thought she had to be 20-something. I did point this out in the comments on the part 3, but still, wow. This is what happens when you play games like this. I guess you're bound to run into a few easily misinterpretable things. Either way, won't happen again, I promise. As head monk, my monks in training are like my own kids. Like family, can you dig it? I should have taught Albie better, man. But instead, I taught him like crap like Luke Skywalker. Pulled the lightsaber, almost killed him. That's probably why he's a murderer now. Head monk understanding. I didn't kill Mr. Rawl, so I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother. The Holy Mother can go suck on her own teat, for all I care. What? Bogus little man. She can't even reach her teat. You are done. Thank you, and good night. Her Holiness is magnanimous, son. If you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in the Twilight Realm. I don't suppose she could forgive him in this realm first. Exactly! Good point! Huh! Defense, please begin your cross-examination. Well, okay then. I think I was so busy trying to sing to this testimony that I didn't even read half of it. Or I didn't process half of it. So I'm not going to sing this time. But we could press just to go and get information. So after the morning dance of devotion, to go back to my chamber, I got the notion. Okay, so why? Were you tired? I have a question. Lay it on me, pal. How dare you interrupt the performance of the great peace-loving understand? Oh boy. For a second I thought it was like he got his name wrong. Sorry, he already played it once. I was just interrupting the encore or something. You had a question for me, brother. You were playing something during the dance of devotion, weren't you? You know it, baby. I was playing my beautiful girl right here. This is Damelon. In offering to Her Holiness, I played music, and the singer sang the song ceremony. Yeah, let's hope so. It's good, I'm not gonna lie, he's good. Now then, could you continue with your testimony, Mr. Andestanden? For the Holy Mother, I keep on trucking. This Dalmatian still needs some plucking. Don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey, hey. I mean, it's not, right? Could you please point out one more time where your chamber is located? Yeah, man, no sweat. It's not really that easy, is it? Oh, well, you know what? It actually is on the way, isn't it? Shoot. Because that's performance halls where they were playing the song. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone to the treasure room goes near. Gimme. Tell me. Even from inside your chamber, you can still hear what's going on outside? Temple is a groovy old building, built for Mother Nature's finest. And this. Mwah. His face whenever he swings it back and forth. In an old building like that, I guess the walls must be pretty thin. And that's how Mr. Andestanden could know the culprit's movements. It's all thanks to the Holy Mother's divine protection. Right on, my man. I dedicate this testimony to Her Holiness. You already did that, right? Like, the first part of it was dedicated to her, right? Maybe? Albie was the only one, Albie was the only one. How could you tell it was Albie just from the sound of some footsteps? Albie's practically family, man. The smooth groove of his shoes are easy to pick out. But how do you know he went to the treasure room? Didn't you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall? No way, man. I saw him with my own two eyes. You saw him? So what was all this crap about hearing him for? If you saw him, you should have just said that from the beginning, dude. In the treasure room, this, you can believe my peepers peek the sneaky sneak, I'll be damned. And tell us where it is you stood when you saw the accused, if you would. I can make rhymes too. When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. Oh, okay. Okay. Should I have him add this statement to the testimony? Yeah, I think maybe we should. Could you please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Andestanden? You got it, brother. Can every witness just play music from now on? Because that would be great. So through the window I did spy little Albie with my own eye. Through the window, you say? That's right, brother. There's a courtyard outside the window of my chamber. And I could see through just like that. I can see clearly now. Yeah, it's definitely possible, but the time is what I'm more concerned about here. A view of the courtyard from your chamber, how nice that must be. I bet it's beautiful when you see somebody sneaking off to take a pee. This time of year, what with Kurani's butterflies flitting about. You know it, Pops. I have to look out in the courtyard while playing my Dameland. Black Betty, Dameland, oh, Black Betty, Dameland, oh, Black Betty, Dameland. And it goes a little something like this. Oh, Black Betty, Dameland, oh, Black Betty, Dameland. I've lost it. Albie was the only one, Dameland. Albie was the only one, Dameland. Before the blackout, one other than Roll. Only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. Whoa, man. You lawyers are as uptight as they say. I know, we have to be. Isn't it possible someone else could have snuck past? The answer, my friend, my little green friend, is squeaky wooden floorboards, baby. They make such a racket, not even the quietest cat could sneak by, do you dig? Yes, that makes sense. And all that just now is simply more of the attorney's unfounded suspicions, I see. Oh. Words of wisdom, words of truth. Baby tooth, forsooth, phone booth. Nice one, Judge. Nice one. Much thanks to Mr. Understanding. Let's bring it into the defense grandstanding. Oh my god, Phoenix is gonna do it too. You're not stopping me, no way. Until my client goes free and away. Oh man. Well, way and away, that was not the best rhyme, but... Wait a minute, why am I singing? This game is good! Oh, this is way better than, like, any of them since... it's too soon to say that, though, isn't it? Man, I tell you. But man, I'm loving this. I think I found the flaw I've been looking for. Understanding was in his chamber on the second floor. But there was something that definitely should have been blocking his view. Tell you what, man. Through the window I did spy little Albie with my own eye.
Objection!
There's something off about that, Mr. Understanding. My music is off? I'm sorry you feel that way, man. No, your music is great, let me tell you. Maybe this vibe ain't topping the charts where you're from, but it can surely make people fart when they're dumb. 90s rock, thank you very much. There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness, but something's not quite right with your eyes. Mr. Understanding, you've been lying to this court. Truth and truth alone is all I sing. Lying, y'all, now lying ain't my thing. Trying not to go too crazy with my notes here. I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Understanding? It's a temple notice, man. What of it? In this notice, the following instruction to the temple monks is written. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. What you talking about, Phoenix? I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone going into the treasure room through those shutters. Gah. He just keeps playing, but he frowns. Looks like you didn't get the memo. No way, I'm sweating, don't believe it, man. And I have to retune this guitar, it's a sham. If you don't believe it, why don't you read the notice for yourself? Let's see, something will, something for something. Is that your idea of updating Windows? I'm not so hot at reading Koranese, man. I usually get one of the other monks to read stuff for me, you know? Why? Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult? Hey, cut me some slack, man. I only moved to this country 6 months ago. It's quite recent, isn't it? Are you going to be like one of these overarching story characters? Am I going to have to remember that? So how does someone who's only been here 6 months become head monk of a temple? How little you understand, you fucking idiot. Religious faith can't be measured in months or years. I've only been an adherent of Kuranism for 3 months myself. All you have to do is wait until you're 2 seconds away from dying and then say, I believe! He had to go somewhere where there was no competition, you know? Mr. Payne, I know just how you feel, my man. Her Holiness' teaching spoke to me, too. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. Wow. Well, I know why Payne suddenly became a believer in Quranism. But could Anderson have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer, too? Mr. Anderson, were you really in your chamber as you claim? What? Hey, be chill, brother. Let's not be talking about this right now. I was enjoying talking about myself more. Would you instead somewhere else?
Objection! Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now?
According to Mr. Anderson's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, is it really nonsense to suggest he could have seen Albie from somewhere else? That's right. Well, do you have a theory, Defense? Do you know where Mr. Anderson was, if not in his chamber? If it wasn't in his room, then there's only one other place, really. If Albie had gone down the hallway towards the treasure room, there are only a few places he could have seen Albie from. I do have a theory, Your Majesty. Let's say the witness really did see Albie going towards the treasure room. What then? The defense proposes this is the only place he could have been to see Albie go down that hall. La 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 la. It would pretty much have to be the hallway itself, or maybe the treasure room. I'm not too sure, actually. True, but no matter how I look at it, this is the only place Anderson could have been. Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Are you accusing Mr. Anderson of being the true culprit in this case? I feel like it's too soon, actually. Let's go for it. Yes, Your Majesty. I contend there's a strong possibility this witness is the murderer. Everybody's like, wow, not so fast. I mean, what are the odds that we're going to have to backpedal from this and then go back and turn around and accuse him again later? Not likely. You might as well just accuse the motherfucker now.
How dare you be so disrespectful! First you criticize her benevolence as insight, now you accuse the head monk of murder.
Objection!
Yeah, well, that's what's going on around here. This is the only place the witness could have been. So get off your high poop. If he was here, he could have struck the victim down from behind and moved his body to the treasure room. That's nothing but groundless conjecture. And there's one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument? The opening argument? Gee, that was like 2 years ago, man. I don't know. During that argument, it was suggested that Albie used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure.
That's right, and what of it?
Well, who better to be than head monk if you're gonna do that? Yeah, that's a real twist. Oh yeah. You joshing me, man? I'm not joshing you, and I'm not Jepsoning you either. The key to the treasure box has been passed down from head monk to head monk. What better position to be in if you want to steal the treasure?
You can't possibly be serious.
Oh, but I am. Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. Anderson's oath of faith is nothing but a lie designed to get him close to the treasure? The witness hasn't been truthful in his testimony to this court, so clearly he isn't above lying. He's changing his court sequence a little bit. Did you swear to the Holy Mother that naught but the truth would you bring? In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question, dude.
This is ridiculous. Are there no limits to what this lawyer will say? I mean, lie is such a strong word. Maybe it was just a mistake.
Wait, what? What's going on? Who is it? I love it when this happens, because every single time it does, I think that some crazy person's gonna show up. And then it just cuts to somebody who was already there, who was already part of the conversation anyway. And then it's like, what? And then sometimes that's even more confusing than if the weird person had shown up. Man, I'm running out of breath here. Enough with the nervous wreck routine, prosecutor. We're done here. You're just embarrassing yourself, man.
What?
What was that, Mr. Anderson? Lawyer man, You really are the lowest of the low. You gone and said something I can't forgive. And now, I'll throw you in the sewers. You called my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother. And nobody gets away with that. Oh dear, holy shit, you can see the look on my face right now! What on earth, that music is making my ears bleed! Oh, that was amazing! Oh, I love it! Oh, even Mr. Payne is like, what the hell? Death to the lawyer! I'm the Twilight Messenger! Can't you tell? Gonna take this lying lawyer straight to hell! Oh, that's not an easy voice to do. He's dripping with lies, underwater with Philistines. I'm gonna send that lawyer to the guillotines! And now for something completely different. Wow, even like the sound of his text is like death metal screamo or whatever. Isn't the real source of your anger having your lie exposed? You just don't get it. If I lied, it's because you drove me to it. All sniffing around and suspicious and throwing out false accusations. Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that's my job. Yeah, well, lawyers are crap. Keep making noise, I'll have to use my partner here on you. I'm the one making noise? So you want to know the truth, huh? Think you can handle the truth, do you? Fine. Let's see you try. Feel the heat of my brutal death beat. Shit. The screams of my soul are gonna make a mosh pit out of this peanut gallery. They like it. I think. That beat that they're doing, it reminds me of... I can't remember what it's called, but the 5th song on Grace Under Pressure, the album by Rush. It starts off with these drums that just kind of... It's a lot faster than that, though. Yo, geezer, I got something to testify. Get ready for the howling of my soul! I call this tri-topper soul screaming truth! This is not gonna be easy. Alright, witness testimony. I mean... wow, we're dead. Soul screaming truth. The preacher's dance had come to an end. To the music store room my way I did wend. Death, truth, it's what to dread. From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep to the treasure room. And trailing from behind, hound on the scent, I saw patrol after Albie he went. Me and my girl here, innocent and sweet, back my storeroom can't be beat. Me and my girl here, innocent and sweet, back my storeroom beat my meat. Then out went the power. Ticket to midnight, blacker than blackest black, rubbing in all side. Ugh! Y'all baby let that soul metal flow! Does anybody still have their ears? What is that music? I've never heard anything like it. It's so fast, it's making my head spin. Trust me. This is Dominant Metal. Have you ever played Contra 3? Hey, yo, geezer. How those ears ringing? I don't know much about music, but I got chills, and they're multiplying.
scared, lawyer man? Who needs ASMR when you got this shit? Run away fast as you can.
Oh.
What a wonderful rhythm. The perfect accompaniment for further deliberations. Now, Mr. Understander, what did you go to the music storeroom for? Wanted to check and see how my CD sales were doing, man. Would put my dial line away. She's my precious partner. Gotta give her a good rest after playing in the Wright.
You know, I had a feeling about this earlier, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I'm wondering if the Damelan, as much as they're bringing it up, is the murder weapon.
We all know about lawyers and their lying, lawyerly ways. Huh? What's that? Am I right, people? If I admitted I went to the storeroom, he'd have drummed a false charge on me. I don't want to get sent to hell. Who to say? What do you say?
He's right, that's so what happened.
Now I see why the DCA was passed. You feel me, Orion? Kiss my ass.
Yeah, you said it. Is it too much to ask for a low-key trial?
Now are you punks ready to rock or what?
Damn.
La 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 la. I can't hear you. I said you're ready to teach this lying lawyer how we do things around here. Alright. Then I'm gonna lay it on you one more time, brothers. The screaming truth of my soul. But you read this already, so you don't have to do it again. It's okay, I understand. Not everybody has the voice for this. Soul screaming truth!
Who says? Priest's dance had come to an end. To the music store. My way I did wend. You're crazy. You're crazy, man.
And on what grounds would you base that accusation? Got anything to show for it?
He's right. I don't really have any proof. And yet... Well, you can't prove that you didn't go to the treasure room either. That doesn't work. Sorry, Phoenix, but that was, that's not gonna work. You stole the treasure and were ready to make your getaway when you saw Mr. Roll. So you panicked and ran into the music storeroom, isn't that right? Why do I feel like I'm being stabbed by icy stares from every direction?
The silence is your answer. Whoa, you restart.